Match found. Deathmatch. Warm up.
Make them regret their choice of profession.
Fight!
With me. Hostile down. Kill confirmed. Problem solved. Three down. Four down. Scratch.
remaining.
Take a nap. Die and be done. Solo.
Dominating.
Okay.
5 kills remaining.
One less.
1 kill remaining.
Take a nap.
Dominating.
There's room for improvement. Why not start now?
वॉइस अच्छा मार रहा था रे ना वॉइस बढ़िया मार रहा मैं अंदर आ रहा हूँ ठीक है अभी यार माँ कसम पहले दिखता ना इसको ही लेता मैं मेरे पास घोस्ट का स्किन था ही नहीं ओ भाई ये भी तो सुंदर दिख रहा है अच्छा इसका ये कितना चल रहा है अभी अयो 1200 ये ले सकता पर ये भी मजा था भाई इसके लिए कितना रुपया चाहिए ना 1400
Found.
कम से कम 1200 रुपये चाहिए नहीं होगा अभी अभी कोई स्किन नहीं लेगा भाई अभी एम बैठाएगा
Deathmatch. Warm up.
If you must fall, then fall near me.
Fight.
I will hold up the sky. Gecko's gone. Eliminate.
Dominating.
Omen killed. One dead. You fought well. Enemy removed. Satisfied.
Dominating.
Be at peace.
10 kills remaining.
Return to dust.
Five kills remaining.
Remove. 3 down.
1 kill remaining.
4 down.
ब्रिज एक बार छोड़ के उसका हम डेथ हम बता दिखाता है हम डेथ नहीं किल जो आने दो खुद आने दो नहीं तो लाया हो जाएगा हाँ हम क्या बता रहा था, इसका हम दिखाता, देखो हाँ। ये ब्रीच जितना भी मेरे को मारा है, ठीक है, खा गया। ये ब्रीच 8 बार मारा है, ठीक है, इसमें एक बार छोड़ के बाकी 7 बार ये मेरे को पीछे से मारा है, पता है। ये ब्रीच और फिनिक्स भाई फाइट ही नहीं ले पाते, 1v1 में मैंने मारा है सबको। ये ब्रीच भाई क्या अनलक्की इंसान है भाई हम। 39 किल में 7 किल तो मेरे को पीछे से मार के मिल गया भाई। सब प्राइवेट करके रखता है भाई, इतना डरता है, डरपोक लोग है, सब प्राइवेट करके रखता है भाई। रेडियन लो भी था पर रेडियन लो भी था ब्रो। एक ने दो, हाँ 2 बार 2 बार 2 बार, एक 2 बार, 2 बार करक करक करक करक करक, 2 बार 2 बार 2 बार 2 बार मेरे को बस आगे से मारा है, बाकी 6 बार पीछे से मारा है। और 3 बार मैंने 1v1 फोड़ा है उसको। हम भी शायद 2 बार पीछे से मारे हैं क्या? शायद पता नहीं क्या।
Match found.
बस मेरा अभी बैंडल बैठ ही नहीं रहा है, पता है। फैंटम खेल कर अभी बैंडल नहीं बैठ रहा। अभी वही तकलीफ होगा, अभी हमको बैंडल लेगा तो हम नहीं खेल पाएगा। बैंडल भी साथ में 1 टैप करने के लिए सीखना पड़ेगा ये इसमें ना। मतलब माइक्रो मूवमेंट ही काफी है।
Death match. Warm up.
One bullet per enemy. That should be enough, yes?
Fight.
Who will I spot first? So close.
Ten kills remaining.
Not your best.
Five kills remaining.
I'm a good shot.
Kills remaining. Dominating.
ये मिन्ना कुछ है बेंचो, भाग रहा है बस बॉडी पे एम करता है और हम एक ही हेड पे एम करता है। सोच के देखे अगेंस्ट वाला जब भाग रहे तो हेड पे एम करे तो घंटा कुछ लगने वाला है यार, नहीं लगेगा। पर सही है, मेरा बैंडल का भी टैप तो चल रहा है पर मेंटेन करना पड़ेगा क्योंकि अगेंस्ट में भाई इंस्टेंट लगता है भाई लोग का। सेज यार ये तीन, ये तो मेरे को पीछे से मारा है क्या, ये और किलजो पे, किलजो क्या वन टैप मार रहा था, तक तक लग रहा था मेरे मुंडी पे। सही लग रहा था यार। अब उसको भी करना पड़ेगा यार वो, पता है था ये ऐसे ही कुछ होगा। किलजो तो हमको अच्छा लगा भाई, किलजो बढ़िया मार रहा था, किलजो मजा आया हमको, किलजो सही मारा, परफेक्ट दे रहा था किलजो। असंख्य तू है वो फिर भी हार्बर तो पता नहीं, हार्बर हार्बर तो अच्छा, हार्बर का तो टाइमिंग बन रहा था। नहीं नहीं नहीं, हार्बर का तो टाइमिंग बन रहा था। सही है सही है, हार्बर तो कुछ नहीं, सेज भी कुछ नहीं है भाई, बस वही है लग जा रहा था उसका। ट्रेंडी कुछ नहीं है। जो इमोर्टल 3 बंदा है वो मेरे से 5 बार किल कर रहे हैं। कुछ नहीं है, बोलने का कारण ये है कि अगर हम अपना गेम खेलता है भाई, कोई भी, अरे क्या हो रहा है, कोई भी कैसे भी खेलो, हम अपना गेम खेलते हैं ना, वही सही है। कोई भी सिचुएशन में खेलना सीखना पड़ेगा ना। अच्छा प्रैक्टिस करके देखते हैं एक बार, ये एम में हम वन टाइप मार पा रहे क्या, मतलब एम बंदा को ढूंढ पा रहे क्या। अच्छा
My ultimate's ready.
ये वाला सेंसी में तो हम कम से कम 25 मारने पाए हम। ट्वेंटी टू नहीं 25 मारना चाहिए इसमें। क्या पार्टी नॉट रेडी?
Match found. Death match. Warm up.
New fight, new tactics. Keep it fresh, yeah?
Fight.
Let's go.
क्या इंस्टेंट मारता है भाई। तू भी मार ले भाई, तू भी मार ले भाई, सब मार। क्या हो रहा है ब्रो ये?
Dominating.
Sorry, bro. Get out of here. Triple, baby. Quadra.
ये यही प्रॉब्लम है भाई, मैं क्यों ये क्या ब्रो आरएनजी कर रहा है भाई।
Healer's down. Dead.
Dominating.
Rift Walker's out.
10 kills remaining.
ये लोग कैसे मूवमेंट ट्रैक कर, ये लोग कैसे मूवमेंट ट्रैक करते हैं क्या पता।
Triple, baby.
5 kills remaining.
Look sharp.
One kill remaining. Dominating.
घंटा ये गेको सब प्लैट से ऊपर है भाई, जस्ट प्लैट है, बस रन एंड गन मार रहा है भाई। रैंडम लो रन एंड गन करो यार, ये मेरे साथ ही ऐसे क्यों होता है यार। अभी नहीं आएगा, इन गेम दिखाएगा, और जब तक नहीं आएगा मेरे को इन गेम दिखाएगा यार, पता नहीं क्या इश्यू है यार। नहीं आएगा वो, इन गेम में दिखाएगा। हाँ भाई क्या बोलेगा अभी।
Match found.
गोल्ड में हम बोला है ना ये लोग के पता नहीं कैसे किल मिलता है भाई मेरे को घंटा नहीं था कैसे किल ग्यारह पॉइंट 8% वही बात हो जाता है ऐसा खेलेगा तो यही होगा अगर फैंटम लो देखो 2 किल में वो इसी की प्रॉब्लम है या यहाँ पे तो किल मिल रहा है मतलब वो सोच रहा होगा भाई वो तो बहुत बढ़िया हो रही है पर घंटा
Just me, my squadzinho, and a few tons of dynamite. There's nothing we can't do.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
You wanna edit here and here? I can need here.
You want push? Okay.
Don't push, I think, just hold it.
Hi. Okay.
Just need it, need behind. Here and here.
You wanna just like peek? Don't full peek now. Just shoulder peek it. Maybe. For info.
Careful.
Yeah, I'll go first.
Two here, two here.
Two way. I think three.
Yeah, two.
There you
Then see two. Coming there.
In MN already.
Ah,
I'm coming bang.
Spike planted.
I heal bang.
Last player standing.
One close. On stair.
enter.
That's right.
यार ये लोग बिना ब्लाइंड उनका आके देखा ना बेंच
Remember, I hit them with explosives, then you go in. No left
हम लोग का कभी जिंदगी में ऐसा पिक नहीं मिलता है पता है
Many A.
Coming. That's it.
Hit is slow. 100.
You're going.
Chamber minus 80
Nice one.
Nice shot, bro.
inside wait for a Omen I
Wait.
think
Two side, two
One
side.
coming. Two side
Two
already.
side.
Spike planted.
हे भगवान
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Last one,
Nice one,
no.
man.
Last player
Last one, backside.
50, 50, 50.
Kill, kill. Kill,
Nice.
kill.
Oh,
Nice.
that's
It's
right.
okay, it's okay,
Nice,
that's
nice.
okay.
My bad.
Good eco,
It's
good
okay,
eco.
guys. Good eco.
Yeah.
Killing them.
भाई वो मैंने वो पहले उसको मार देता ना
Vamos. All missiles away.
Come on.
Got one.
Nice red.
Carefully.
Grenade.
enemy remaining. Spike down.
Last one, Trey.
A.
Spice, spice, spice, spice.
took my gun here can go here
Careful.
Yeah.
Here.
30 seconds left.
nice
Okay, guys.
Good shot, good shot.
Let us use our sight to our advantage.
Eight half second.
oh I'm low but one HP I'm going back for retake
Okay.
inside
Oh.
one here
Remaining.
Outside, outside.
Nice.
Nice, guys.
You better push this.
no I'm just
I am
going
gonna give you one way. Shot.
no need I'm just going here
There.
Okay, again.
yeah.
Sorry.
Out of my way.
No one see, no one see.
Can you smoke it
All missiles away.
Oh, bro.
they took my gun
Shot anyway.
Nice.
Player standing.
my bad one push city
Chamber 80.
Be fast.
city our city
That's
Hey,
it.
back.
my bad
Next round.
Say something? Sorry. Ears still ringing.
Thanks. Sorry, I'm underperforming, guys.
it's okay
It's okay. Full steps. Hey, yo, see.
See.
But two है.
Yes. Yeah. Typho C. Typho C. One backside already.
No buy, no buy, no buy.
Blinding, blind.
Go get it.
Go ahead. Stand your ground.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Oh, that's fine, that's fine.
Okay, I only have like 78 grenades left. Hopefully that's enough.
ASAP.
No one see it.
Smoking A.
One B.
One
One
B.
B.
I have no smoke. 10 seconds. Smoke 5 seconds.
C main. C main. C main. One C main. Yeah.
Last year, last year, last year.
Spike planted.
My turn.
Last player standing.
Careful.
Blinding. Care B.
Nice.
Spike
up.
down A.
Doing A, doing A. Nice shot.
Nice.
Enemy remaining.
Last cubby. Spike drop.
Where is fire?
Where is this one?
Inside.
In there, smoke.
Chill, chill, chill.
Back in there. Good job.
Well played.
Spike's here. We're here because we're the best. Don't any of you forget that.
क्या मजा क्या भाई. मेरा सीधा उसका मुंडी पे मारा है. फिर भी 136 का डैमेज भाई. क्या बोल रहे हैं.
Okay.
You want to play? Let's play.
Nice shot.
They're going,
Yeah,
they're going
yeah,
safe.
yeah.
Smoking smoke.
Aussie.
Chamber will be lurking, bro.
Yeah.
Can you open the cam?
Spike down. C. Last player standing.
My bad.
I know on it.
Spike planted.
Next.
Nice try.
Do what you're here to do. You won't have fun.
Grenade.
2A.
A. At least 4 people.
Oh, nice.
I think one stair in, okay?
Blinding.
Jet 20.
Did you rotate?
One rumble.
One still. 2 in rubble. Shot. One more in rubble.
Two, both.
Both theirs. One going A side.
Get out of my way.
I can play.
Inside.
Any plan you can. Both backside.
30 seconds left.
Oh. Nothing backside.
Spike planted.
Run back side.
I got no gun.
Nice shot. No. Kill him. Nice. Well played.
Grab a gun first, maybe.
All missiles away.
Gunshot C. Hey, Joe.
Smoking.
The ultimate is ready.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have ulti.
Spike down. C.
One suppressed.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
क्यों early pick दे रहा है भाई? मेरे को खेलने का मौका ही नहीं मिल रहा.
Last round in the half.
early pick का जरूरत ही नहीं है. आराम से खेलना है. साइफर का ट्रैप है ब्रो. आराम से खेलना है. तो early pick दे रहा है भाई. I think I can see.
Yeah, see.
One in B.
Cover going out.
Careful, waterfall.
B, B, B.
B, B, B.
Go ahead. Stand your ground.
Spike down B.
One Seaman.
Spike planted. Last player standing. Switching sides.
Go see.
Okay.
Pussy.
They will, yeah, they will push it. You can go so fast. Chamber can TP here, okay? Teho, you can need this one,
Yep.
bro. Just need it, need it. Kill him and need it, okay?
Let's crack them open.
Nice. 70 on Reyna.
Waterfall.
78, right, dead. One more waterfall. Close, close.
Enemy
Jet's
remaining.
grounded. Grenade.
Here.
Rogue lane.
No, then, papaya. You compromise your position. You
Reloading. Reloading.
I'm switching forward.
Satchel out.
Let me go.
One minute.
One flank, one flank.
What the?
One flank.
Go back, go back, go back, go back, go back.
Can go B, I think.
planted.
Jet 52.
Get a chamber.
All missiles away.
Camera on.
One enemy
Jet's
remaining.
grounded.
Nice. No info.
I think AFK, bro. Check it.
AFK, AFK.
Look for my shadows. They will hide.
Then C will be easy, I think. Fake A, go C. Just drone A, B go watch C.
I'll take smoke here one.
Yeah. Going in.
Bomb buddy out.
I smoke waterfall. Blinding city. Spike with you, Rick.
There.
One here.
Here.
No need to peek.
Yeah.
Jet low, 100. Both from Seer. Gravel.
One in waterfall. Not clear.
That's it. Waterfall.
Behind you, right.
Last player
Chill.
standing.
Ayya.
It's okay, chill. Well, nice.
Good shot.
Oh man, thank goodness you're on our side. Aye, great work on you. Reloading.
Advance.
If you guys wanna go
Somebody-
there, I
somebody.
can blind.
No, press low. I'm
Blinding.
one flank.
One flag.
One my shot.
One flank, okay.
Nice,
Just go,
nice.
forward. Just go forward.
One end up.
Sir.
Got there?
Sir. Both there.
One enemy remaining.
Chill.
Okay.
Well played. Nice.
Reloading.
Make peace with yourself before you pull the trigger. No one else can judge you.
Wanna go A again?
Stay safe.
Okay, what? Here.
Let's try it.
Entry.
One from B.
One trip here, close.
One might be on my trip. One and three.
Just wait.
With the phantom.
I can go back. Can you break it and go
There
back?
might be one flank. Holding flank.
Shampoo trap here.
You wanna go B?
Can you break
I'm
it? Can you
watching
break
theirs.
it?
I have blind if you guys wanna go B.
Okay, let's go.
Blinding.
Copy.
Oh, close in B.
One close.
Yeah, my bad.
30 seconds left.
They can hit A.
Pushing me.
20 seconds.
Two in A. My bad, guys.
Down.
Go.
Oh fuck bro, my bad.
Pico,
Fuck
pico,
it
pico.
man. Oh, two, go.
Player standing. Enemy remaining.
My bad. Fuck man.
My bad too, bro. Sorry, bro.
I don't
My
know.
My
Sorry,
bad
my
tree,
bad.
bro. My bad tree.
Anyone have a blade? I may have jammed my finger.
Oh my god.
Fingers.
He's almost catching.
Salah मैं catch किया.
Fine.
Bro, play here.
Oh fuck.
No gun, bro.
Tripwire destroyed.
Two flank. Last two flank. Jet side. Two flank jet side.
Last player standing. Spike down. C.
Wind, show me where to go.
Yo, you wanna rush me?
Yeah, let's
We got close in B.
drop me.
Yeah, just one. Just one.
Let's get a drop.
But I don't know where he plays though.
By me, Omen.
He like to play here.
Omen, by me.
Thanks.
Sorry.
Okay.
Walk. And then.
Flo will push here, bro.
Yeah. Let's end it. I got trap.
I'll hold you.
One in.
Chamber on A, chamber on A.
Hold me. Link.
Chamber and close from A.
I have no smoke.
Going back in.
Timing. Ah.
Fake.
Last player standing.
Oh, nice.
What is that timing, bro? Sorry.
It's okay, bro. Everyone can have a bad.
Bad day.
Yeah.
Careful up. I'll smoke close.
We don't have flash, man. Fuck.
Let me come first.
You want to play? Let's play.
Close.
Locating target.
One side.
Nice one.
Fast.
Heaven.
Heaven, last seven.
Player standing. Spike down.
Oh my god.
Yes. Nice.
Nice shot.
Well played,
Nice
bro.
one. Insane. Insane. Ew.
I can buy one.
Buy for this, bro.
I can buy one.
Get a drop on me.
Thank you.
Come on, let's go.
I'm
Uh,
peeking right
Drone it. From drone it.
Oh, don't.
Down by that.
Hello.
Reloading.
Nice.
Yeah, okay, no, that.
Yes, you can hold it. I'll go ahead.
Go.
Carry one might be pushing you.
Can chamber.
Nice.
TTP the way.
Let's go. Wait, what the fuck?
Wait.
One flank. From B.
One drop.
My ult's ready.
I got ulti. What?
Eco M. Believe in yourself. Ten seconds.
104.
Chill. You get me. You will save it. He's holding you. Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Run!
Last player standing.
Fuck, bro.
I said he's holding you here.
No one beats my firepower.
They can't buy off anymore.
Real.
Get out of my way.
Careful.
Up.
Close. Nice.
Heaven.
Oh shit.
Enemy remaining.
Nice.
Well played.
Give it up.
Fun.
Remember, no one wants to die. So you know we get what we want.
Let it down.
Careful up.
Yeah, don't it.
Yeah, John.
No one close. No one on top as well. Care on left.
Bomb buddy out.
I can't see.
Here.
I'm clear.
Grenade.
Entry. Nice.
Strike down A.
One side.
Oh, one opening.
One up.
Last player standing.
One more.
Nice try.
I'm sorry, guys.
Sorry, sorry.
Yeah, you
Nice
did
try,
good,
nice
you
try.
did good. I got bad timing too. Why the
Match
fuck?
point.
I know.
Bro, she just checking heaven, but her jet at drop. Oh, so smart. We got this.
Let me fake A.
Yeah, take it. We wait for some time and go, okay? Oh, keep the spike.
เฮ้ยไอ้สไปเกมมีละ
Chamber here.
I have retrieved the spike.
One NB.
Okay, I'm going with G. You want drone? I'm droning.
Locating target.
Going to waterfall. Close.
Side. Okay, 1 second. Indoor.
Oh, my bad.
I'm stunned.
Oh. Nice.
Plus one off.
Player standing.
Hey, holding it, bro. Nice.
Nice.
I love you, bro.
Oh my god, man.
Switching sides. Overtime.
This should be simple enough. I've coached them out and finished them.
Can you blind here, please? I'm gonna.
Yeah, can.
Yeah, let's go. Let's push them, bro.
Here.
Oh, let's go. I'm coming.
Let's go. Show them who we are. I'm gonna dash here. Okay.
Yeah, you need backside, bro.
Oh wait.
Here.
I'm being for you. Yeah.
I'm ready to stun.
We retake you.
When the round open,
Thumbs up.
you bright. Okay.
Yeah, your step. Let's go.
Stupid.
Nice, guys.
You wanna push? Wait, let me drone.
No.
Guys, B is open, guys.
Chill.
They go in me. Careful. B, C, A, B, C.
Yeah, B.
Droning. Open, close.
One in.
One enemy.
Last one in C.
Spike
C
down
door.
B.
Together. No need. Chill.
Let's go.
Trick me. I beat for you. Sacrifice me.
Switching sides. Match point.
Okay, chill, bro. Chill.
Something.
So, one more round. What's the plan?
Yeah, bro. Just one.
I am finally better than
Let
that.
me go see
Oh
again.
my
Go see
God.
again. I fake.
Okay, go see.
Just wait.
I'm finally
No
better
need to
than
net,
that.
bro. Just drone it and pull them.
Okay.
We will, yeah. We will net.
Pull
Use
them
the
like
net
you
here in the sea.
Yeah, bro. No need to go. Yeah, just like that. That's enough.
Whoa, in sun.
If he pick, he die.
Nice.
Let's go.
Let's go.
We got the jet. Wait. Let me.
Blinding city.
Go shit. Let's go.
How much you playing?
Now, plant open. Yeah.
Sorry.
Rotate.
Yeah, rotate.
Go rotate. Three already here.
Chill, rotate.
One might be in B.
We're gonna think. Wait. Chamber going here.
Tejo and Kof in there. Chamber anon.
Chamber might be AK.
The trap active,
Yeah,
careful.
yeah, that.
One still C, one still C.
I'm watching close.
I'm
I
playing
think
for you.
just play side, bro. Just play from here.
You need to pay.
Nice,
me.
nice,
This
nice.
one.
Can you go three? Go three, go three. I'm holding it.
I can play door.
Yeah, just go three, bro. Go. Yeah, both here.
Oh, one here, one here, one here.
Both here.
I got your back, yep.
Okay, okay.
One enemy.
I am better than Tejo, let's go!
Colorful as carnaval.
क्या रीड दे रहा था भाई ये लोग को घंटा ये कुछ एम से जीत रहा है भाई लकी चल रहा था भाई 19 में तो 4 बार मैंने मारा है तो 15 ही मारा मेरी टीम मिलके चलो ठीक है कोई बात नहीं ये भी अच्छा खेला ये मेरा 4K 1 2 3 4 भाई ये मेरा मस्त 4K था
see those pillars back and full.
Dito na kayo nili.
Well, the pillar of this broadcast is our analyst desk, and we shall be leaning heavily upon it now as we're preparing a round rollback. You may have assumed that was coming, but I'll confirm it for you now. So let's toss it over to the desk while the admins get hard to work on that.
Thank you very much, Mitch and Tom. I actually disagree with them. I think the pillar of this broadcast is them casting around, us having a tech pause, and then having a round rollback.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
I think that I was there on Friday and I saw that, you know, that Lauren came in the broadcast and whatever, but I saw Mitch pressing that button. He was
So
like,
it's his
I didn't
fault.
actually get to see all the action in the pistol round. Can we repeat? And that's what happened. So he just did it again.
Mitch is the problem. Okay,
we already knew that.
Well,
Bill.
I mean, yeah, he's the problem in most situations, so it makes sense, right? It makes sense.
I mean, I was like coming into this week excited. I was like, okay, it's fine. I'm back. We're back. There's gonna be no tech pauses, guys.
Welcome back.
It's okay. We're back in VCT, I mean.
We get to talk more. This is
Yes.
nice. Yeah,
I like
had a
yapping.
really nice.
What would you like to
chats.
yap about?
Well, a lot of things, but I am forced to yap about this game so far. So
Okay.
let's park all the things I actually want to talk about, and talk about the comp, because we briefly mentioned the triple initiator. There are some changes here and there, and I have been informed that across the other regions in Pacific and in Americas as well, nobody actually runs this comp. Although DFM do run this with the Astra.
Pretends to be shocked.
Yeah.
Pretends to be shocked. Well, as you can see, right, this is the composition that they played the last time that they played it, and everybody was like, what in the hell is happening? I was wrong. I said that they got 1 round on the attack. They got 0. I am so sorry. And this is the one that you see on top is the one that we will witness shortly. So small changes. We see Prophet going on something more comfortable that we've seen a lot on Ascent. So, you know, he goes into comfort. He goes on an Omen. We can say the same for Levin. And then you just swap around who's playing what in the triple initiator. They're doubling down, just changing like a little bit here and there. I need this match to begin. I need to see how they're going to convince us that they can make this work.
Mitch, can you hurry up? Yeah.
Mitch, please.
No, I think as well, comfortability is like something that we talk about a
Comfortability
lot.
mentioned.
Comfortability,
Sorry,
it's something
yeah,
we
carry
talk
on.
about a lot on the desk, right? But I do see that with, like you say, Prophet jumping back onto the Omen, Levin being on the Jet is something that we see here. But I think as well that, like you say, them having to start on that attack the last time round, and now again this time round, if they have to rely on their defense to double down on this composition, then it's not working.
I do like the sociable change. Out of all of the kind of the swapsies, the musical chairs, I think sociable going onto the table makes so much sense.
Yeah.
I mean, he can play anything. He's so good.
I wanted to see Yampi on a Sentinel playing the operator. That's what I wanted to see.
Roll it back with a Haven.
Yeah,
roll it back with a
I
Haven.
feel Haven. I see the Killjoy. It's all here.
My only, I'm
Only?
Yeah, no, but I'm not super sure about the KO on Yumpy. I'm not sure about it. I'm not super convinced.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
I know that, you know, he's been super flexible. He has experience with all of this, but I think that he is more willing to, if we want to run this, and between you two, I don't see the comfort being there, or I see that you could excel more in playing any of the 2 roles. I think that he is the one that has the most capabilities to go on the KO.
I think as well, with him being the IGL, he is usually like a pack IGL, right? He's leading the kind of pack and figuring out what spaces they want to take on that attack. So I think the KO is fine for him. It's Magnum on the Fade. Like, are they going to have a lurking Fade? Is this what this is?
Are they going to win around the attack? That's all I need to know.
I think Prophet will probably take that job, right?
Yeah.
He'll just go luckety-luck. I wish they would go with the Team Liquid, old school Liquid Ascent approach where they played no smokes. Sliggy, I'm looking at you. I wish if they wanted to experiment, we'd do that just to have some shenanigans. I don't dislike it. I think Levin going on the Jet is good as well.
Yeah.
But is it a hot take for me to say the Sociable is their best Turkish player? We talk a lot about Levin.
I think that Sociable has been proven time and time again, because he's also the one, at the end of the day, yes, Levin is going to be set up. They're doing that very, very well, and we've seen them excel in many circumstances. But I think that flexibility that we've seen, especially last week on Haven, the utility kills that he was getting and the impact that he was finding round after round, even if it's not there, he's going to have this impact.
And I love that he's out here showing, you know, being an uncle is still okay in this league. It's never too late to ascend into VCT EMEA when you've been grinding for this many
So
years.
that's-
No, but because people, it's always about the wonder kids. It's always
You're
the
giving them
children.
angst.
It's
Yeah.
always the rookie that are getting a chance in tier 1.
Yeah.
But he's been around for so long. He's not given up, and now he's arrived. Billy, he's dominating. He's so good.
He's ready for this. He's been ready for this, you know, and now he gets that chance. And I think as well, something that we didn't really highlight was this is BBL's first time in playoffs. He's one of the only Turkish players on this team. You know, they've decided to go international. And I think that him being on this roster, he's just had such a great performance. And yeah, he just brings so much energy to the team as well.
At the beginning of this year,
Where's
you
this
asked me
going?
about a hot take.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Do you remember that? Do you remember what I said?
Is it about...
Your memory is like insane.
Is it all 3 Spanish teams making it to champs?
Yes, you need to stop. Okay, you need to
You
stop.
did that last year.
Yes, and I learned from my
That's
mistake.
how good
I
my
need you to learn
memory
this
is.
up.
I remember that
said
from last
Yampi's
year.
going to be the first IGL that takes
Oh,
BBL
yes,
onto
yes.
an international
You
event.
did say that.
And I think, like, you know, the growth is definitely there. I still want to see the, you know, the pick in the ascent again and choosing this composition. I want to see if they have it out of all the options that they had, being able to like go for the Pearl or even go for the Fracture as a first option, if they still have what it takes. But I do really believe in this roster.
I do as well, and their map was going to look very deep if they can pull this off. Like you said,
Absolutely.
they have so many other options to go with, and I really hope it is because playoff is already secured. It is because they want to use this opportunity to try other things, because their fate is not in their hands. They need Liquid to lose, which Liquid haven't been doing a lot of that lately. You know, they've been winning a lot, so there is a chance that the outcome of this game doesn't matter at all when it comes to being seed 1. So I like that they want to try things. However, I don't want to live in a world, Billy, where BBL are not good on Ascent. I don't think I could do that. That's just, it's so wrong. It just feels so wrong.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I think as well, though, like maybe we're being harsh because of the first ascent that we got to see from them. So like,
I mean, it was terrible. I am
Whoa,
not even. No, it was.
I've seen way worse. I've seen worse. You've seen
Name it.
worse.
I have. I
You-
actually have.
yeah,
I actually have. I don't know.
give them
Yeah.
time. Give them time is what I say.
Yeah.
They don't have a lot. That's not how the season works. I'm sorry.
Oh, we're getting back into game. Fun, fun, fun. Over to Tom and Mitch.
Yes, welcome to Foot versus BBL. It's round 1. Tech pause? I don't know what you're talking about. BBL have the highest pistol win rate in VCT EMEA. Thank you very much for the toast.
Does that include the last one?
Can I get the sample size on that? No, I don't think it does include the one that just happened. The second pistol round or the first, depending on when you're joining us. BBL on the attack and moving it towards the A site this time. I see movement.
Oh.
The Ninja in Times Square is Foot already find the opening duel. It's Mr. Fallen with a shock dart, but there's pressure on him as he is being surrounded. Yetijay here to help, but not for long. It's all Mr. Fallen and an ace just around the corner, stolen by Krax. He had no right to do that.
He headshot him through the wall as well. The last bullet that Mr. Fallen shot was a headshot through the wall to the last player, but he doesn't get the kill. It would have been aces in back-to-back matches, by the way, after, you know, the Bucky one last time around.
Quite a Bucky.
This guy, like I said it when we were, well, sort of waffling a little bit. The two players that have been sort of highlights for this roster have been Zeus, obviously, and Mr. Fallen, which we always talk about fragging IGLs, but he's like a star IGL, which just seems completely imbalanced and most of the time does not work out. Unless maybe your King from Leviathan when he was IGLing, that seemed to work out quite well.
Another nice shock. Decent damage done by it. And it's not just that, man. Every bit of leadership in the Foot roster has got some incredible fragging power. Mr. Fallen, Geist then steps in as a sub and he's unbelievable. Hell, they should just start getting Sinan out here. I bet he'd be dropping 50. Too far?
Take flight.
You can doubt him. You can doubt him. I'll send him the clip.
There we go.
Spike down.
Looking like a potential easy start to the game. Mr. Fallen almost having that Hunter's Fury online. Of course, he's going to go back for more because worst case he goes down and he's one orb away. And well, it always looks impressive with the no-scopes. It's a fairly simple 2-0, only a pistol lost. And as I said, that was basically just Mr. Fallen farming orbs for BBL. It was already mentioned on the desk, but yeah, 0-12 last time they played out on the attack. Of course, massive role switches, even changing up the agents that they brought into this one. So there has to be a hope that there's going to be more on the attack, especially with the amount of initiators you have. your execution power should be a lot.
You'd imagine so. Look, I think, and they touched on it on the desk as well, this being not a very usual composition that you see brought to bear, but they've got faith in it, and there must be a reason for it. 2-0 start for the side of Foot. 1 away from Hunter's Fury. Certainly going to be online coming into the next. For rifles in the hands of BBL, you don't want to see them taking too many licks of damage early on. They've dealt with Zeus, sending him back on the A site with 30 HP. And now moving into that B site where the full push will come through. Yedeje and Krax, the players in their way. 1 Bulldog,
Well, it's
1
a weak
Stinger.
bonus,
It should be tough.
It's a weak bonus that's coming in, so even though this was not really any players going down, they didn't invest much into the rifles, so expectation should be fairly low for this take.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, even though you don't see pistols across the board, or 3 pistols as we'll often see, a little 2 with some Bulldogs. Stinger can still pack a little bit of a punch, and it certainly has, taking down 1. But Yedeje, he's now got players right above him. The paranoia doesn't catch. He's given an opportunity for a little bit more. The classic comes out, and it nearly deals with Profek. Levin on 15 HP. And what should have been an easy round, now they've got to contend with 2 players. The HP disadvantage, but Levin, he's not playing shy. Just 1 bullet needed from any weapon, but he goes swinging, gets them a 2v1, and leaves the 30 HP Zeus as the last man standing. Wrap around from BBL2. I like this. He's looking the wrong way in heavy traffic as Levin picks up a 4K and saves this round, but good damage still from a pretty weak bonus round.
Yeah, it was just that singular crossfire that basically managed to isolate a fairly absurd amount of duels. Like the close range Stinger and then the Bulldog from afar from Krax. I think it got far more done than ever expected. The only thing I'd say in response to that, that's actually a good thing for BBL, is that Levin has got off to a great start. Because...
Oh my goodness. We got a minus 30 decibels compressor on that
Honestly,
mic?
just turn the mic off and take the audio from the person next to him. There's
Take
enough.
the audio from my mic. I think
There's
we
enough.
can hear him.
Well, Levin, 1 kill away from getting the Blade Storm. Hunter's Fury, as mentioned, was coming online, and it is going to get a singular tag, at least a little bit of damage, but doesn't really help them out too much in the grand scale of things. Yumpy going to be down to just an SMG for this one, though, so although you might look at this round, maybe there's a buy in the next, it's not looking great for BBL economically.
Yeah, it is definitely a bumpy start for the attack side. They get the round on the board.
Okay, better than Liquid.
Well, that it is, Tom. That it is. One is better than none, I'll say that. Profek down. Foot putting up a good fight on the A side. A little more for Zeus. A triple kill. And we talked about him against Levin. Well, he's the one to put him in the dirt, at least in this battle. A 3rd round seemingly secured. Sociable in their way, but not for long. Krax quickly dispatching it. And 3-1 we go.
1 health. Maybe a little bit unlucky for Sociable, but yeah, a solid start for Foot. And you do have to bear in mind that this was the map choice of BBL. It's not where I expected this to go. I think Pearl was one that I almost expected on the cards, especially after Foot had a blip on it last week. Even with the ace, it wasn't enough for them to take things over the line. So that was where I was thinking. But it almost feels like BBL have played this veto as more of a counterplay rather than picking into their own strengths, which personally I don't like. I would much rather see a team play their own strength.
It's very interesting as well. Perhaps we'll touch on it in a moment. See that Outlaw looking for some blood. I always love an Outlaw pick, even in a round like this. But yeah, the fact that BBL are the ones taking Pearl out then in the second round of bans as well, I agree with you, Tom. It is a bit of a head scratcher. You always wonder what the thought is behind it. We won't find out, I guess, until the post-match interviews. The conversation. Whoa, Yassine it is! He's gone for the forward dash, a staple of Yassine, and one I wish he didn't try to steal away. Levin's got 2, and a little bit more! Oh, I talk about a round like this, where BBL had pistols, where it should have been a walk in the park for Foot to close out, but that Blade Storm's made all the difference. Levin seeing the spark of Zeus in the last round and looking to outshine it at 2v4. But minimal weapons recovered. Sociable's got a rifle. There's a Blade Storm still, but it's very much winnable for Foot.
Especially with that initial pick. Profek happy to play deep, but while Levin's just about survived, 5 HP and still kicking. They've got to get past Sociable though. The bodyguard at the top of the site, and while looking for that final knife, it will be Profek that helps confirm that pay save card Thrifty around, I want to say, of almost literally nothing. I think they had mostly classics, a single Sheriff, and other than that, it was just finding an orb and getting the Blade Storm, but wow, it's an exciting start for Levin, because I mentioned that him versus Zeus, I'd favor Zeus, but thus far, well, they've won 2 rounds. He has won them 2 rounds.
That is a tough scenario for poor old Zeus. Got a little bit too close to them with that forward dash, couldn't make it away, gets caught by the Blade Storm. The round sent into disarray. BBL, it was looking like a slow start, a shaky one certainly. Now they're closing the gap in and putting Foot into an awkward position. Okay, Zeus pulls out the Blade Storm of his own, but that's necessary here to pad out the economy that is now completely spent.
This feels like we're on the map of Turkey. We've got a Jet on either side, both of them performing. Looks like it could be fun. Cracks will be the one to find Levin though. And without, as I said, he's had a 4K and a 3K in the 2 rounds that BBL managed to win. Without him, they have next to nothing on the board just yet. Timing, well, it looked good actually for Yumpy, but Mr. Fallen has still managed to come out on top. This round was one built by the last, but it's looking like it's going to go right back in the other direction once again. Mr. Fallen should finally be isolated, but they still need a hero, and with an immediate trade, Magnum needs to find it all.
A lot of pressure on his shoulders. Route to the A side is open if he finds this first pick, but smart play by Adacaptain, just tucking in, not giving him the fight, not giving him the info off that haunt either as they're out of range of it. Just has to go in with his wits and his weapon. One found, but the immediate return from Foot. Taking that round, even in the 4v1, in such a controlled manner. They're not looking to give even an inch to BBL because they just found out in the previous round what happens when you do.
This time, this will always be the sort of gift and the curse that is Levin. Like, he was very far ahead of everybody else. And the second he loses that fight, you can almost see it becomes much more of a scramble. I think Mr. Fallen does well just to hold on to his ground, and as said, individually, he's been sublime, and Crack's up there as well. And this is the thing I've said. So far, in terms of individual performances, he's been okay. If you get Cracks online in this matchup, they win this map. I don't even think it's much of a question. And with some of the performers, or some of the stars of BBL currently a little bit quiet, sociable, yet to really get off to the races, and Yumpy with 0 onto the board, it's going to be a very early pause coming out for BBL because, what, you've already witnessed the team go 0 and 12 on this side of the map. You know it can get out of control. Stop it before it grows legs.
Absolutely. I like the idea for ults coming in as well to the next round, just deciding where that ult economy is going to go, where the weaknesses that Foot are presenting are. But the start for that defensive side, albeit, yes, it's better for BBL than what we saw before. They're managing to sprinkle in a couple of rounds amongst that defeat. But realistically, we know that Foot are going to be a squad putting up rounds on this map. We have questions about the composition BBL bring to bear. We have questions about the choice of this map as well. Remember, as we said, starting out the previous pistol round, no, not the one from this. This used to be the 82nd province, as it was referred to by the Turkish squads. It was somewhere that you dare not face off against a squad who had Turkish players perhaps, but certainly if they were a full Turkish squad, this isn't where you wanted to fight it out. So a fitting place to start this series. It would have been a beautiful place to end it, a map 3 between them. But happy enough to see it. And whoever takes this will win that, I suppose, what it used to represent. Take it from their opponents. This used to be our home ground. It's certainly not yours.
I think as well, just, I want to give a little bit of context on how this map has started. Because I think for Foot, you go back to their game versus KC, they had a 9-3 defensive half. The game finished 13-11. Their attack was not clean. And I think especially with this sort of old school standard composition, that is what we've come to expect. Like when teams switch it up and maybe bring in a Deadlock, bring in a Yoru, then you see a few more rounds in the attack, or you go back to Na'Vi in the past, like running that fade and having that really aggressive attack side, maybe you expect more attack rounds. But I think for both of these teams, the expectation is that there'll be more on the defense. Of course, data-wise, yes, 4 rounds is more than 0 for BBL, but that we've only got the 1 game on record, so we can't really say how good their defense is going to be. But I have high expectations. So already having a couple of rounds on the board, I think if they end on 4, 5, they're not in a bad spot at all. Obviously, you then have to go back to their pistol win percentage being incredibly high. So I think that that will probably play into their favor as well. But I don't think that this sort of back and forth is necessarily bad for them. Of course, we do have ourselves hopefully a slight tech pause this time around, but
I think this is the last one of the series, Tom.
Okay. Did Lauren tell you that?
I've heard that on good authority. But yeah, no, the reality is what last time, Foot versus KC, they come in, defensive side, early on, what they lose the pistol, they follow up. 9 out of 10 buy rounds from that point forward. I mean, this is just a squad that when they got rifles in their hands, they were not losing. And yes, they had that little bit of weaker investment. BBL came through, Bladestorm swung the round in their favor, but what we expect to see out of these next 6 rounds is Foot putting up numbers. And so for BBL, the question remains, can they interrupt the success that Foot have had against teams? And what I'm referencing is the game against KC, a very respectable squad, someone that Foot embarrassed going onto their defensive side. So very excited to see if they can build those blocks the same way here in this half, if BBL will favor the movement over to the defensive, if it's a matter of just getting what they can here and then bouncing back. Of course, they'll have a while to think.
I feel like even when you go back though to like, I'm thinking of like Supermassive Blaze and like old school Turkish teams. What's the defense? It was just, if you can get your superstar jet on an operator, chill in mid, wreck anybody that faces off, and I don't even really remember teams ever having to play the retake because it was just so clean in those sort of rounds. Like even teams like Ascend were getting battered by their defensive sides of this map. Again, you go back in the history of BBL, for like we've talked about it for these squads for such a long time, and I don't think a lot of that history ever really came around the attack side. So of course I do maybe worry a little bit with the if it's a slaughter half, if BBL can come back. Like we saw them do it on Split versus Fnatic, but I do think they've also just teetered out of a few maps here and there. So I would worry that maybe Foot will just have the individual priorities, like Zeus will get them a round or 2, that if it's too far out of reach, this will be a tough response.
Yeah, and I think, Tom, you're hitting the nail on the head there realistically. Like, you have to have that little bit of runway built up in the first half, even if it is, like, you look at the stats, I think the second most defensive side of map is Fracture, looking at 59%, but that's barely being played. Ascent isn't up there. It's only been played one more time, but it's 66%. Then again, a lot of that is going to come off the back of like BBL losing 12-0 with a very small sample size that's going to blow the statistics out of the water. But the reality is, yeah, when you go down 12-0, you're not going to be able to bounce back. You go 4-0 in the second half, team wins 1 round, it's over. You need that little bit of wiggle room, 3 or 4 rounds, and yeah, already BBL are on their way to securing that. But we're not on the way to closing out this tech pause just yet. We're on our way, but not close to the finish, I suppose. Luckily, we had a little bit of a SOT put together. I think you saw it if you watched the pre-show, but in case you didn't, in case you're just joining us now, let's take a look at one of the players from BBL. Take a look at Levin.
What do you think about the new superstar Turkish talent we have on BBL?
Levin's dashing! Decimates Grabinho!
He does look like he's played for years, but he's only just getting started.
Here goes Loon again. First headshot, second as well. You get an 18-year-old prodigy from the Turkish league. Chances are they're going to be pretty good.
Burak dünyanın en iyi oyuncusu olmak istiyor ve bunu herkese göstermek istiyor.
Counter on top. Oh, it's gorgeous!
I think his nickname is called Loon or Levin, but I call him Burak by his first name.
Biraz hızlı geldiğimin farkındayım. Yaşayacağım tüm şeylerin riskini, sorumluluklarını alıp geldim. Sadece başarılı olmak istiyorum. Herkese merhaba. Ben Burak. Türkiye'den geldim.
Since the first day of the trials, he instantly impressed me with how vocal he is and how much he wants to learn.
Reveal coming, hold recon.
How's your Turkish? Awful. Levin's mental is something that was brought up very early on. Hey, we've got this really young guy. Not many people know too much about him, but here's why we think he's brilliant.
Sadece tek bir dueliste takılı kalmıyor. Kendini geliştirmeye sürekli açık. Kendinde bir hata gördüğü zaman bunu çok kolay bir şekilde fixleyebiliyor. O yüzden de gelişimi hızlı bir şekilde ilerliyor. Maçın her anında hem kendine hem de takım arkadaşlarına nasıl destek olabilirim şeklinde oynuyor.
I have seen a lot of young players where they are very skilled, but the mindset is not there. And I think with this guy, he has both of them. You could instantly see that he's good for the game.
Laser Tag'de Yampi'den daha iyi olacağımı düşünüyorum ben. Çünkü o Frenzy oynuyor, eğimi yok.
İlk tanıştıklarında Elias da birazcık bence kendini gördü Burak'ta. Çok iyi anlaşıyorlar öncelikle. Sadece oyun içerisinde değil, oyun dışında da beraber vakit geçiriyorlar. Birbirine Türkçe şakalar yapıyorlar.
Hamburger sipariş ediyorum. Bakıyor, kafasını çeviriyor. Cheeseburger istiyor, cheeseburger. Bana alay ediyor.
For me, I see him as like a little brother.
Yani Yampi'yle olan bağımız yani çok saçma gelişti.
He's never lived in another country, for example, and I have been doing this for many years now, and if he has anything that he needs to know, he can always come and ask me about it, and I'm very open to teach him everything.
Bence hayatımda tanıdığım en iyi, en perfect insan diyebilirim. BBL'de oynamam açıkçası benim için çok gurur verici bir şeydi. Çünkü ben 14 yaşımdan beri bunun hayaliyle yaşıyordum. Ben oyunda bronzken BBL'de oynayan oyuncuları izliyordum. Oralardan buralara geldim.
Because this is his dream job, it means that he cares a lot. And sometimes when you care a lot, it can turn into extra pressure.
You can hear it in his voice. You can hear it from the amount that he talks.
Evan, do you have flash? Evan.
If this guy is talking more, he's playing well, and if he's playing well, he's talking more. I remember one round in particular, pushing down mid, defending on Abyss. He's playing Yoru, so he loves it and wants to give everything that he has, with also a complete disregard for the lack of experience.